What's happening, people, and welcome back to another video. And today I am going to take you on a multi-drop job around the northwest. So basically I am going to be delivering underlay from Mexico if you get the joke, you get the joke, to our B&Q suppliers. Now we're starting off in Oldham. We've got Bury, Bolton, Blackpool, Nelson. 5 drops, easy. But there's some good features in here that any new driver or wannabe driver watching this might pick up. And some of the experienced drivers who watch this might go, well, that's bloody pointless. But I find it a great tool. Now, I'm already at the first drop starting this vlog because once again, there's no point doing it in the dark. You're not going to see me. So we are at our first B&Q. Quite good, the B&Q drops. In and out, very easy if you're on time. What you don't want to get stuck behind, which is outside, you'll see on the way out, is one of the double-deck trailers. If you get stuck behind that, you can be waiting for about 3 hours. So, let's hit the road. I'll show you a bit of time-lapse driving, and then we'll get down to the nitty-gritty. But for now, good morning, let the sun wake up, and we're going on a journey. Jobs like B&Q are very, very misleading. I'm trying to think of the right words here. For anybody new, you could just put B&Q Oldham in, and what that will do, that will take you to the customer's front door, which is great, unless you're in a car park that's full of cars. Like this one, for example, and this is the tool that I always say. A lot of people say, bloody hell, 2 sat-navs? What do you need 2 sat-navs for? Bloody back in there, I used to have an A to Z. I used to drive an Eaton twin splitter, and I used to sleep on engine bay. Get ready for all of that. It's past that time. Anyway, these things. TomTom Professional, great. Make sure you wear that. Make sure you use that. Sorry, not wear it. Don't put it on like, because it'd be a bit weird walking around with your sat-nav on your head. It's early morning. We'll get there. TomTom Professional, obviously your bridge heights, your weights, and all that. Very keen tool. I don't like using it. I'm a man of Google Maps. Now, if you sat there going, yeah, but Google Maps isn't for trucks. I know that. You've just got to have common sense. If you see a sign saying 2-metre bridge, don't go, well, my sat-nav's taking me down there. Just don't go. You know what I mean? I can look at a road and think, it's not going to fit that. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, back onto this. Google Maps. Why is Google Maps important? Let me show you. B&Q, okay? I'm not too sure how well you're going to see it on the quality of the camera. It is a bit bright. But as you can see, the B&Q is there. Okay, the first thing I'm looking at here is their yard. Okay, I'm looking at the truck in their yard. I can't see any obvious tyre marks screeching around. So that tells me they aren't turning around in there. Now, it looks like there's enough room, but it still looks a little bit tight. And then we'll go down to the entrance road. You can have a look. You can plan your journey. You can even use the street view. Oh, look at that. You know what I mean? Have a look at the sign. Especially with B&Qs, because on a B&Q site, what it'll have is, it'll have a sign somewhere. There we go. You might be able to miss it. There you go. Deliveries. Oh, God, I missed it. I can't zoom in. 2 seconds. It's too hard to do this because I've got the camera in one hand. Let me put my phone there. Right. You can zoom in. All right, well, customer car parks to the left. Deliveries are to the right. So you know. Right, let's go up here. Let's have a look. Deliveries, there we go. Right, what's that delivery saying? Please note, there is no turning in the service yard. All vehicles, please reverse in this road. Ah, nice one. So now you can start weighing your job up. Right, okay, well, when I get here, where am I going to back it up? How am I going to back it up? So I'm obviously at that point now, I need to back it up. So I'm going to drive up here and back down. And some people say, oh, you should know that bloody part. Mate, you can't ever plan enough for the job. So we're going to head off and do that now. All it is on this job, B&Q, nice and easy. All you're doing is you're pulling up, opening your curtains, you get given a little map off the customer of where the pallets are. Mine's a bit scrunched up in my pocket, but you get given a bit of a map. I always mark them down with colours, so it's nice and easy to my eyes. I can see, right, when I jump out the cab, right, I've got 2 pallets there, 4 pallets at the back. I need to open a little bit at the front, a little bit at the back, and it's constantly trying to figure it out with this one. Also, a key note on this one is to always check if you've got like 1 pallet, because there's no point opening the full curtain for 1 pallet. What I'll do here at this B&Q is I'll say, excuse me mate, ask him nicely, can you put that 1 pallet on the back doors? Yeah, of course can, mate. So they'll put the pallet on the back doors, and then nice and easy, you get to your next drop, back doors open, pallet off, gone. It's a multi-drop this, we've got to do it fast. So, we can see we've got to go up there. Now, I have just rang the office because I'm not booked in till 9 AM here. And obviously it's 7:30 in the morning, but apparently they don't open till 9. So, I'm first one in, which means I'm going to back down the lane now, ready for when they arrive. Right, let's do this manoeuvre. And this is why I have my seatbelt off. So it's a lot easier for me to be able to look out and manage.
I wrote a song for you and all the things you do, and it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. Was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And you know I love you so. You know I love you so. Swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And you know, for you I bleed myself dry. For you I bleed myself dry. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how shine for you, and all the things that you do.
So, we've got a bit of time on our hands. What can we do? Obviously plan the next job. Now, I've never done this one before. So straight away into Google Maps, and I'm just looking where the yard is. So, once again, and I've said it on the last bit, the sat-nav is trying to take me to the front entrance. Now, what I'm looking for is the warehouse. Where do I go in here? So I can see a truck in there already, and I can see a gate there. So it looks to me there's a gate there and a gate there. Now look at the tyre marks on the floor. I can't see any turning round points. Looks to me like it's a drive in and drive out. You can clearly see which way that truck's facing. So all we're going to do now is we're going to head here, and what we're going to do, we're going to drop a pin, have a look. Is there any signs? There, B&Q deliveries. So we know that is the place to go, and that is something you can't do on the TomTom. So if anyone says to you, you shouldn't be using Google Maps, don't listen to them. Follow your truck sat nav to the destination. Have it as a backup, but go with your instinct. Make sure you're checking everything you can. Now, I want to talk to you about diaries. A lot of people who criticise me have often commented, well, how are you doing all this work? You're not monitoring your hours. I don't know if you can see that, but this is my calendar. And every day I put in the calendar. So you can open it up, and even when I'm on the taxis, I still have to show printouts of what I've done. Every day I put a manual chart on the back to show what I've been doing and keeping a record of everything, so that when DVSA pulled me and said, Mr. Crossley, we've had anonymous reports that you've been taxi driving for 5 days and then truck driving, I can say, yeah, mister. There you go. There's me diary. Me diary logs everything. Jobs, infringements, mileage, trailer numbers, you name it, I log it. And the reason behind it is, when I first started, and it's the same with Luke now, Luke has about 75 trailers. You don't want to get accused of doing something wrong. And he doesn't, to be fair. He's not ever rang me up and gone, bleh. But there has been times where he goes, have you put trailer 172 in National Carpets? And I'll be like, 172, when did I last have it? And he'll be like, oh, Tuesday the 3rd. And I'll be like, oh, Tuesday the 3rd. Let me go back. Tuesday the 3rd, no, I had 176, 274, blah, 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 blah. No, I not had that trailer. I had it on Monday the 5th at this place, and I left it here. And I can track everything. Everything is written down, from start location, end location, job, mileage, rest, time, sleep, if I'm having 9 off, how many hours I've driven, what mileage, days, you name it, I write it down. And in case I ever get stopped by the DVSA and I present them this book, I can promise you now, just by looking at this book, they will automatically waive any minor mistakes I've done. We all make mistakes. Look, 4 hour 33-minute drive, that's an infringement. I did a 15-minute during the day. I tried to get to my, I can hear the gates. Is he gonna, oh, is there somebody in there? They're letting their own trucks out, aren't they? No! Their own trucks coming out, so I've got to go and do that reverse again. But I tried to park up. I wasn't able to park up, so I had to go over my time to park in a safe location. Right, need to move out the way, they're pulling out. Morning, mate. 9 o'clock, Barry.
Yeah. When the truck driver's ready, I'll come out and see you. Yeah?
Sound.
Yeah. No,
Sound. Cheers, pal. Fucking when he's ready. Do you know what? It's places like this that fuck transport. That's facts. So I've been here now since 7:30. Yeah, fair enough. I'm booked in at 9. That's my fault. I've come early. 4 pallets. Could have tipped me, let's be honest with you. He's been here, he's loaded up the trucks. Nothing's coming or out. No, don't come back till 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, bang on, I'm here. Forklift driver's not ready. This is why I hate England. Honestly, you don't get any of this abroad. You go abroad, everyone's happy. In England, everyone's miserable. Just moaning all the time. So, gotta wait for the forklift driver now. So, he's opened the gates at 9:20 AM. So I am 20 minutes behind now. All because of what? But we are a professional company and we're not going to give him the attitude he's so right deserves. But we won't do that, we'll be very professional. It just makes you think, why is there a shortage of truck drivers? This is why. Because you come to work and just get treated like shit. I mean, we'll get to you when we get to you, mate. You know, we've got families to go home to as well. You know, the longer you had on our day, the longer we get home. Hey, yeah, I'll just straighten it up. Nightmare this, mate, innit?
Yeah.
Like, are you tipping me?
Yeah.
How come you couldn't tip me at 9?
Because they're not going to come in a bit later, and the only one tipping all day, so from about 9 till 5:30.
So they want everyone to come in later? They book. I've been here since 8. It would have been a lot easier to just get it off, but I'm going to be late for all my B&Qs now. Every single B&Q I'm going to be late for.
Yeah.
Because I'm half an hour late here. So, bit of a nightmare, isn't it, for a couple of pallets?
Yeah, even if you turn up early to some of the other B&Qs, they won't tip you.
No, well, it's not that. If I turn up late now and end up behind the RDCs, I'm not even going to finish my day.
Yeah. It's a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
There's going to be 2 people on, but they end up getting fired, so it's just
Why didn't we just tip me at 8?
not allowed.
Not allowed?
Because of the housing estate on the other side.
Yeah. Won't let you in?
No.
So, well, I can understand that, but then at 9 you'd think you'd be ready.
I told them that, to put stuff in a bit later.
Came madness.
For me to start in between 9 later. If my RCC...
So basically you can't start work till 9, so then you've got to sort your own shit out?
Yeah, so as soon as I come in, I've got shit everywhere.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it's technically not your fault. You must get the brunt of it.
Yeah.
Right, let's get it off. Let's get it off anyway, we're here now.
I get the shit in this day.
I've got one of the back doors, and then the rest is just straight out over trailer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it in full, and then just pick what you want out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah? But you might have to take the one off the back door straight away, because I know I've got cages on it first. Oh, right. So, the trailer's open. Now, obviously you heard the guy, and this is why I don't go into anywhere angry, because he's been given instructions, and to be fair, it's to do with the locals, and it kind of makes sense. He cannot operate his forklift outside until 9 o'clock. So basically the housing estate that are behind it, so as you can see here is the B&Q. The housing estate here just refused to kick off the foul complaints, which I'm pretty sure everyone's heard of scenarios like that. He then can't do his work, so he can't start till 9 o'clock. But then he's got all his stuff to do. So he's in a bit of a catch-22, to be fair to him. And for me to go in there and be like, "Fucking hell, mate, I've been waiting outside, you made me late," which I explained my point to him, which, okay, now he knows I'm late. But then I listened to his point and I was like, it's kind of not his fault. If anything, they shouldn't be booking anybody in till 9:30. So anyway, onto this, we'll get this tipped, onto the next job. We're going to be about 10 to 15 minutes late, and hopefully there'll be nobody backed in, because if one of them RCC trucks that we seen this morning, if I put it in, if not, it'll look like this. If not, I've just pointed up to the sky for no reason. If one of them are in, we're going to be really struggling to catch up. So fingers crossed, let's get this tipped and on our way. 7 pallets in total on the next job, easy peasy. So just pulling off the industrial estate now. It's 10 o'clock. But what a shambles, man. What an absolute shambles. There's trucks, let me show you, because obviously we're still on the private industrial estate, but look, there's just trucks here queuing to get in. You've got him, you've got a, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little 7.5 tonner trying to get up. It's just carnage. But listen, we've gone, the problem's away, we crack on it again. It's just, you're always chasing your tail, but on we go to the next one, and hopefully we'll catch ourselves up come the end of the day. We'll see how we get on. So 2 down, 3 to go.
Turn left, then at the end of the road, turn right.
We've arrived at our 3rd drop. Time to open her up. Right guys, now please don't forget guys to hit that like, subscribe button. Don't forget to drop me a comment and set your notifications on so that when I post a video you get notified about it straight away. And I just want to give a huge shout out to those who have clicked the link in the description and joined our community Discord. It's been an absolute pleasure spending time with you, in group chats with you, and for you to know all the behind the scenes of what's going on. And big thank you for your support, because every penny that gets made on top of the income I get off the truck goes towards the truck, and also so that we can take jobs on so we can travel more places for less rates. So if you're not involved, please click on the description, check the link, I'll attach it. All you've got to do is click on there, drop me a subscription, and you'll be in all the behind the scenes Discord chat. Got a bit of a problem. This car's parked here and I'm not going to make that turn there. So I need to figure out it. This belongs to anyone? This taxi anyone here? Is this taxi one of yours or no? So we've got a problem. We've got to the town centre of Blackburn to do our delivery, and I need to go down there. But this car is just parked on the corner, and I'm not going to be able to get past. So we're going to ring the operator. This is the problem you've got. People just leave cars everywhere. I mean, just look at the f***ing state of that. If anyone's watching this vlog, please feel free to report this guy. Go on, what are you saying? What are you saying?
I said calm down.
Yeah,
Stop fucking shouting.
no worries, mate.
Yeah,
you crack on, pal. You crack on. Not to do with you, is it? You're aiming it the wrong way, mate. There we go. There we go, well done. So why don't you?
What are you shouting for?
I'm not shouting, listen, I'm blocking the whole road.
I'm trying to help you here,
No,
mate.
you're not though.
That's why I said to you,
You're causing the argument. If you've got his number, why don't you just ring him?
Who was up there, fella?
Right,
Ring
okay.
him.
You said that's not his car, so why are you
That's
still
not
here
his
then?
car.
Well, if it's
Because I
nothing
live
to
on
do
the
with you.
street.
Right, we'll
It's
just
my
move
street.
then.
I've got
Well,
unit
it's your
here.
street. Oh, well done.
I've got
well done, mate.
unit here.
Well done, pal.
Yeah.
You good. Good lad, you, aren't you?
Yeah.
Relax. I don't know which bits I'm going to put in here, but we'll see. Just a nightmare getting in. And the problem is, with it being my own company now, it's not like I can just think, fuck it, I'll just write the car off. Because it's my insurance premium that's going to go up just for cars being dumped and nobody caring, do you know what I mean? I know what I want to say, but I'll just leave it at that. So we're here now. truck is in there waiting. So as soon as he's tipped, I'll be going in and off to the next one. But yeah, B&Q Blackburn, he's a bit of a nightmare. Do you know what I am liking, right? I'm getting to deliveries, and I've got to be honest, and you might watch this, because I'm currently editing another vlog, which is my first day, so by the time you see this, this is the second vlog. I'm like, ugh, it's cringe when I say it, but people are recognising me. And it's odd, I'm sat there going, I'm just a kid from Rochdale. And the delivery guy who's taking this delivery, he's like, can I shake your hand? I was like, of course you can. So he's here, look now. You can see him on his phone there. He's typing now, he's like, guess who's in my yard? Do you know what it does? And I'll be honest with you, it's such an icebreaker. Like, people open up and want to talk to you. Work truck driving can be quite lonely. And when you're TikTok famous, yeah, it all changes.
Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And you know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you.
Oh, the sun is shining and we are on our way to our last drop. Now, it's been fairly easy and we have tipped the 4th drop an hour early, so we are way back on track now, considering the start we had this morning. And that is why we try and not get too angry about it. But it could have turned a lot worse. We could have hit a delay, we could have fell behind one of their RDC trailers. So, all deliveries done. It is 3:30 in the afternoon, so we are a bit ahead of ourselves still. And I've just rang the yard up. I'm about 30 mile away. I says, what do you want me to do? And he said, listen David, can you keep that trailer on? Tomorrow you're loading really early out of Trafford Park, 5 AM. He says, if you want, get yourself off home and go again tomorrow. I says, what's the plan tomorrow? He says, basically, he's rented me out to a company who are moving buildings. So tomorrow, we're gonna be shunting from one building to another. Now, I'm not gonna, there's no point me vlogging every day unless you wanna see every day. Do you want to see a weekly thing? I don't know what you want. So you guys need to be telling me in the comments. Like I said, I know a lot of people want to see the European trips, the boats, the roads, the European, and I want to show you that, but it's just not feasible at this time. So, let me know in the comments, do we do daily trucking vlogs? Do you want weekly trucking vlogs? Do you want no trucking vlogs? You guys are in charge of this page. Whatever you want, I will do my utmost best to provide. But for now, guys, I'm gonna hit the road, I'm gonna get parked up in my yard, I'm gonna do a vlog on coupling and uncoupling trailers, and then I'm gonna call it a day there and then. So for now, thank you for watching. I was gonna do some vlogging about coupling and uncoupling the trailers, but as I was driving home, one of the guys in traffic pulled me and he said, mate, there's a real big problem with your lights. So I've pulled over to check them again, and it seems to be... What's happening?
It's not good sound.
Yes. There seems to be a big issue with the rear lights, like a intimate fault. Now I carry a second Susie, so I've jumped out, I've swapped the electrical Susie, and it's still doing it. It's like flashing LED lights, so I think there's the actual light cluster has gone. So the first thing we've got to do there is bring it straight to the garage. So I'm actually at the garage. Thankfully, I wasn't too far from the depot. I brought it to the garage. I'm going to leave the truck here overnight with the trailer attached to it, and they're going to fix maybe a wiring fault or replace the LED light cluster. But for me, it's bags packed and home time. Thank you for watching.